No, you're good.
You good?
Last time you were fought in Madison Square Garden, things didn't go your way in your pro debut. So how do you want to change the story coming this time around?
Yeah, obviously I want to get a win in good fashion. You know, it was my first fight here on the big stage. It was kind of like a shock for me just having to go through everything. But now I've been around the block a little bit. I've had 6 fights, still young in my career, but yeah, I want to walk out here with the victory.
And you started boxing early in your career, and you're, I believe, a Golden Gloves champ, if I'm not mistaken. And you work with Freddie Roach. And all that comes together because not really a lot of MMA guys throw a lot of, body shots. And you're ripping them with the left hook to the body,
a little too much sometimes.
And you stay in the pocket, which cost you your last fight. But, of course, what have you learned from that experience, and, have you made any adjustments?
No, the biggest thing is don't get greedy. My last fight, I knocked him down. Tough guy, knocked him down, went in for the kill, stood up, veteran, but I just got a little too greedy rather than moving, using my wrestling. Rookie mistake, but it's not like I got dominated for 3 rounds, so it was a lot of people know that I would be back, and if I was to fight him again, it would be a lot different, a lot different. The problem is it'd be hard for him taking the fight now. With Greg Jackson, I've going to incorporate my wrestling using my boxing. It's a lot of new things that I haven't shown, but I'm excited to show on Friday.
Yeah, how do you feel coming into fight week? Like, what's really just going through your head? Are you a calm dude usually, or are you?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, the biggest thing right now is just getting the weight off. Got to get some weight off. Then the nerves start to kick in once the night before, But yeah, all you can do is stay calm. There's nothing else other than just let it out on Friday night. That's the most important thing. No need to stress.
There you go. And with every fight, I assume you're less nervous about certain things?
No, it doesn't ever get easier. For me, personally, you're always nervous. I don't care if I was a little kid wrestling in the local show. I mean, I was always so nervous. I put a lot of pressure on myself, but the nerves are good for me. You watch a lot of the best in the world. I actually just watched an interview with Tony Ferguson, and he said that he got nervous. I said, what the hell? Tony Ferguson got. If he gets nervous, then I'm okay getting nervous, because that dude is one tough ass dude. So you have to kill him to beat him. So if he gets nervous, then I feel no shame with me being scared and nervous.
How do you feel about the star power? Because honestly, you're one of the faces of Bellator. And how does that feel for you? Does it kind of mess with you in training sometimes? Or?
No, not really. At first, you're young, and you just think like there is like obviously a lot of pressure. But as you get older, you just start to. I'm still young, but I've taken devastating losses, and a lot of people have been watching me, and it's been really, really hard. But no, the only thing that I can do is keep training. It's simple. That's the only thing I can keep doing. It's just staying the course and getting better. But because there's not much for me to do, Some guys either they fold, and I've taken some losses, but I'll be back,
So mentally, how are you in this fight?
Yeah, mentally I'm good. Mentally, the best I've ever felt mentally going into a fight. Being over there with Jackson Wink and Greg Jackson, it's really changed my mind. And knowing that I have a solid game plan going into the fight, it really makes me excited.
Is Freddie Roach going to be?
No, Freddie won't be here this time. I spent about 7 weeks out in Albuquerque just doing MMA. Didn't really do any boxing. A lot of grappling, a lot of boxing into my wrestling. But when I get back home, I'll definitely be, getting some work in there. But I'm going to be back to Albuquerque, so yeah, I got to learn how to do MMA. That's the most important thing.
Is it true that you sparred Miguel Cotto?
Yeah, I sparred Miguel Cotto actually 2 of his last fights. Yeah, one of them when he fought the Japanese guy, and then when he fought the guy, Saddam Ali. Yeah. So for that fight, I sparred him for 6-7 weeks. So that was a really cool.
How'd that go?
That was a really cool experience. He's the highest level boxing. Just the way he carries himself, being professional. He's really professional, cool guy. Does what he needs to do and goes home. So that's cool.
Besides MMA, who's your favorite boxer? Do you follow it?
Yeah, I love. I have 2, Canelo and Mayweather. Mayweather I love so much because a lot of people don't realize that to stay on top the way he did, he put in a lot of work. Every single fight that he fought was at the highest level. So he put in a lot of work. But I just love Canelo. I just love his style. Yeah, he rides horses. My horse is named Canelo, but I didn't name him Canelo. He just it came.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his name was already Canelo. So yeah, I really those are my 2 favorite, Mayweather and Canelo.
I was gonna ask you, just being around here, I know you've been fighting since you were young. I assume you watched the sport growing up. How's it feel to see Lyoto, Chael Sonnen, all these other guys around here?
Yeah. And I've known Chael for a while for the wrestling, but it feels good. You know, you can't get too stuck in that. You know, I'm here just to do my business. There's no really emotional value. You know, I'm here because it's just business. I got to do what I need to do, get the win, get on home, and get ready for the next one.
Oh, no, I'm asking, do you ever get starstruck?
Oh, no, not really. Nah. If it was Mayweather or Canelo, I would probably
I have a horse named after you.
Yeah, maybe. But no, not really.
By any chance, you watch basketball?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Any predictions for the Raptors-Warrior game or series?
I think the Raptors are going to win.
6 or 7?
I don't know. Curry's brother's on the Raptors, right? Seth.
No, he's on the Blazers.
He's on the Blazers. Yeah, that's shit. That I'm out of the tune. I want the underdogs. The Raptors are probably the underdogs. Yeah.
That'd be the first title.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
So is there anything you want to say to the fans or anything that's...
I just want to thank all the fans for staying by me. I know we've been through some ups and downs, but stick with me, and we're gonna walk out of this place on top.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you, guys.